cracking YouTube? Jobber here, and I have before you a very nice treat. The legendary 2003, I don't know why I said legendary, I was going to say legendary Blue Eyes White Dragon, but the legendary Dark Magician 2003 Collector's Tin. So this was something I've been trying to acquire some really cool classic products for the channel for the November and December months. So I've been trying to pop this thing open. I try to do this every single year for you guys, and this is a real treat right here. I'm really excited about popping this open. We get a nice secret rare Dark Magician inside this tin, and you get some really cool classic booster packs in here. Obviously, I mean this tin 2003. We're 16, almost 17 years old. So this is an old one. So we get the one Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon booster pack, one Metal Raiders, one Magic Ruler, one Pharaoh Servant, one Labyrinth of Nightmare, and then one variant card. It's not really a variant card because we know what it is. It's going to be the Dark Magician. I have a razor blade here that I want to open this. I'm going to try to open it with my fingers because these kind of tins I like to keep because I think they're really, really cool. I don't know what I'm ever going to do with them. Maybe when I get like a bigger place, maybe I'll build have like a wall behind me of just like cool sealed tins. Or not sealed tins, but open tins that we've done. I don't know yet, but that'd be a pretty cool idea. Alright, well, if you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, bell if you haven't already, and follow me on Instagram. If this video reaches 800 likes, I'll be giving away a booster box of the newest set. I'll announce the winner in the comments of the next video. So that's pretty exciting stuff, so stay tuned for that. And alright, without any further ado, let's get cracking. Alright, well, yeah, I'm happy you guys have tuned in. If you guys are new to the channel, thank you guys. And we like to do classic openings over here. And large openings as well. I think those are a lot of fun. Alright, so I am going to try to use the razor blade, but only on this loose piece of plastic here on the end. There was like a bubble right there. There we go. I love how much more beautiful these tins are when you don't have the wrapping on. Like, look how much more bright that is. I love it. Gosh, I don't know how to like put it into better words. The detail and the coloring of these classic tins are just so beautiful. I mean, really. The YuGiOh and Dark Magician on it. That is just gorgeous. Really, it is. I really, really like it a lot. That is beautiful looking. My gosh. Wow. His tin's like perfect condition too, so I'm gonna try to like keep it that way. Since I want to keep them. I have a bunch of them. A bunch of whatever like cool tins that we've opened. I just try to keep them. So here are our booster packs, and then there is our beautiful secret rare Dark Magician. I don't know. Yeah, they get a little bit scuffed up, bumping around inside these tins, so it's really hard. I was gonna say like mail this in to get graded, but it's really hard to get one of these like perfect because the backs of them, they get a little bit rubbed because they're on the plastic and they're not in a sleeve or anything. And as the things like shuffle around, the booster packs kind of rub against their back. But I mean, still, it's a beautiful card. Still, it's like mint condition, just not graded 10 mint condition. I don't think they put anything in these tins. It's just the booster packs and that one card. These things are I was super excited back in the day when I go over to my local Kmart as a kid, and I save up my money from like raking yards and stuff to be able to go and buy a tin. I think my most exciting pull from the LOB pack was an Exodia limb. I want to say it was either left leg or left arm, so that was pretty cool. And then we have our beautiful secret rare Dark Magician, like I was saying. And Konami, when we were helping them spread the word, they ended up giving us this beautiful giant Dark Magician. You guys can check that out. It's like, I don't know how big this thing is, but it's a big card. And the whole card's in its foil too. I thought that was really, really cool. Yeah, I need to go and I haven't had a chance. I've been so busy. I wanted to go down and go get it framed. So we have our Legend of Blue Eyes booster pack, our Metal Raiders, our oh nice, it actually is Magic Ruler too. And yeah, these are old ones for US and Canada English edition. These are all for that. It all says that on the tops of them. That's cool. Pharaoh Servant and the Labyrinth of Nightmare. Nice old school booster packs. Right on. So we'll start with like we'll lead up to the oldest set. So we could do it in this order. Kind of out of order, but in order in a way. Leading up to the Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon. here we go. The Soul of Purity and Light. So crazy seeing all these cards again. It's like I've said before. Yeah, I just remember I've had these cards, almost all these. Oh wow, an ultra rare in our first booster pack. Okay, so in these old school booster boxes, we were to open a box of this, we're going to be pulling around like 4 holos out of the whole box, maybe 5 if we're lucky. So to be able to pull an ultra out of it is just astonishing. So negate the activation, the effects of all flip effect monsters. Wow, that is awesome. Royal Command. Had this card flipped against me a few times to stop my Magician to Face and everything. Way back in the day, obviously. But there we are. First booster pack. We ended up pulling a ultra rare Royal Command. How cool is that? Wow. That's awesome. But yeah, like I was saying before, it's just crazy when you've been in the game since the beginning of the game, how you've seen all these cards, fusion. I've literally seen everything, even this. I saw this in one of my very first locals I went to. He played, I forget what it was called. I believe it was either a continuous spell or a field card, but it gave like all light or machine type monsters like an additional attack boost. So I remember this. He was like basically he was playing like a beat down deck. It's pretty cool. And we're moving over to the Pharaoh Servant. So you got like Thousand Knives Restrict, Jinzo. It depends on what booster pack these actually come from, because there's the packs that you would get from your like local card shop, and then you get the ones from the store. And the ones from your card shop, they would have Jinzo, and the ones from like Target, they would have the Imperial Order. So a little fun fact there. Things I've learned over the years. Pretty cool. So you just never know. And a Thousand Eyes Idol. Oh, Noble Extermination. Actually, that's a really good rare. So if you activate this, it's almost like a Noble Crossout, if you've ever played it, against Flip Effect monsters, how both you and your opponent banish all copies. It's the same thing. So we're going to go old school here. We're going to say I activate Noble Extermination on Sakuratsu Armor inside of the field. So that Sakuratsu Armor gets removed from play, and then all copies from your deck get removed from play, and all copies from my deck get removed from play as well. So actually, it was a card that was getting a lot of play. It's a really good rare. Actually, it is. It's cool. I mean, we have so many spell and trap removal cards now that it doesn't see as much play as it did, and there's not as much back row in the aspect of like cards like Sakuratsu Armor. Like people run back row, most of the time it is a chainable card or like a continuous trap card that can activate to it. All right, so now we have the Relinquish booster pack, which is actually there's a lot of really good cards in here. You got like Mystical Space Typhoon, Snatch Steel. Relinquish is really cool. There's a lot of other ones, but those are like I would say the Snatch Steel and the Mystical Space Typhoon and the Relinquish obviously are like the 3 really big cards that were released in this set. So Ruran. What does this card actually do? I forget. Increase a monster's defense by 700 during the turn this card is activated. That's cool. The Spear Cretin. I actually saw that one of my first ones. This guy right here literally is flip and destroys a Swords of Revealing Light. I believe it has an extra effect too. Destroy all of your opponent's Swords of Revealing Lights on the field. If a Swords of Revealing Light is destroyed, you can perform your battle phase twice this turn. Wow. Or your opponent's next turn. Or your next turn. Wow. That's really cool. So they Swords of Revealing Light you, can just blow it up and then you get to attack them twice. And then we have a rare Giant Rat. Very cool. They had this card actually got a lot of play with Injection Fairy Lily. So they would try to like creature swap it, and then they would tack over it with, you know, the monster they took from you. We'll say like a Jinzo or something, and then they'd get Injection Fairy Lily and be able to attack you. And it was really cool. It was a nice little control. Whoa! Whoa, we ended up pulling 2 rares in 1 booster pack. Well, that is a first and definitely a factory error. Wow. Actually, this is the first time I think I've ever had this happen. Ever. I don't think I've ever pulled 2 rares out of 1 booster pack of any set, no matter what it is, new or old. Wow, what a cool thing. And then we have Giant Germ. So Giant Germ would be destroyed. Your opponent would burn for 500. You'd be able to special summon. I believe it was 2 copies, or maybe 1. When this card is sent to the graveyard as a result of battle, 500 points of damage to your opponent's life points. You can take cards of the same name from your deck and special summon them and face-up attack position. Oh, I was thinking Nibble McManga. Nibble McManga, when it would be destroyed, you'd gain 1,000 life points, and you get 2 set ones. But yeah, how cool! 1 Giant Rat and 1 Giant Germ. And the same pack. That is awesome. I should probably pull out that rare. The Noble Extermination that we pulled. That's cool. I've never had that happen before. 2 rares in 1 pack. I've had like mess up like counts where I've got like multiple foils and stuff but not from like, I don't think I've ever gotten it from like a base set. I've gotten it from like Legendary Collection type sets where you get like, I would get like additional foils and stuff. So, all right. So Black Skull Dragon in this Metal Raiders booster pack. That's what we are definitely after here. MRD. I mean, Gate Guardian also. Gate Guardian is really, really awesome, and you got all his counterparts, so that any of those would be really cool. Suijin, Kajijin. Sangi, the Dark Clown. Saw this on the show when Kaiba Crush Card virused it. The Pale Beast. Oh, wow. I actually totally forgot about that. That the Harpy Lady Sister's coming here. Wow. That's cool. It, yeah, I forgot because of Speed Duels, they had their own copy of it released for them. So I totally forgot how old this card is. How awesome is that? And a point, another foil. Harpy Lady Sister super rare. How beautiful is that? It really is a gorgeous looking card. Wow. That's awesome. Sleeve this up here. In case you guys are looking for sleeves, Hyper Matte sleeves, they donated some sleeves to the channel here, and I have a link in the description down below if you guys want to save a little bit of money. There's like code JRBJobber. Save you some money if you want to get some sleeves. They're personally my favorite sleeves. It's what I use when I play at tournaments and whatnot. I always have. So, well, I actually started with using Dragon Shield, and then then their quality seemed like they dropped, but then it seems like they picked back up again. I've been seeing a lot more people using them, so I don't know. But I've been using these. I haven't gone back to playing Dragon Shield, but I did in the very beginning. Those things were amazing. Now we have the Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon booster pack. This is one of those like super iconic booster packs where you got like Rarest Black Dragon, Blue Eyes White Dragon, Dark Magician, and then of course Exodia. Then you got this amazing cards like Dark Hole and Raigeki in here. I mean, this is it's incredible thinking that they just reprinted Raigeki again, and that card is still being bought and still being used. And it came from one of the very first. No, not one of came from the first set to ever be made. So that's crazy. Our little whip here, and then our King Fog, Beaver Warrior, Pete Dragon, Metal Dragon. Oh, by the way, and the first set here, the very simple. They try to give you as many like non-effect monsters as possible, which is a really smart move by Konami to not be overwhelmed by all these effects and stuff to try to like figure out and play. So they would try to like make it very simple. You activate this, it takes a little bit of life points. Equip this to a thing. I mean, very self-explanatory. So they did basically baby steps leading up to these crazy wombo combo decks they have now. So really interesting. But yeah, wow. We ended up out of this tin opening, we ended up pulling a super, an ultra, and then of course we ended up getting this beautiful secret rare Dark Magician that they provide in the tin. So that was really, really cool. What an awesome opening. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if this video reaches 800 likes, like I said, I'll be giving away a booster box of the newest set to one of you, and I'll announce the winner in the comments of the next video. So if you are new to this channel, please remember to subscribe and bell so you get turn on all notifications so you actually get notified when I post future openings. And follow me on Instagram. You can shoot me a message if you want to say hi, or if you have any cool old school product you've been laying around you want to like sell or donate to the channel, I'd love to open it for you guys. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. JrbJobber here is signing out.